Within the stages of your walk with God, faith is not something that you can see, but it is something that God is building in you. Hebrews 11 tells us that faith is the reality of what is hoped for and the proof of what is not seen. Faith is believing God before you see the outcome. It's trusting His promises before they become reality. It's choosing to move forward even when you don't have the answers. Faith gives substance to what God has said, even when it hasn't shown up yet. It stands on His word, not on what's visible. It trusts His character over what's happening around you. So when the Bible says faith is the reality of what is hoped for, it means that faith treats God's promises as real, even when your circumstances don't reflect it. And when it says faith is the evidence of what is not seen, it means your confidence is not built on what you can physically prove, but on who God is. Then Hebrews continues and shows us something powerful. It says that by this kind of faith that the people of old were commended, and not because they were perfect or just had everything figured out, but because they trusted God, their faith became their testimony. They were remembered for believing in God enough to act on what He said, even when they couldn't see the outcome. So by faith, Noah built an ark before there was rain. By faith, Abraham left his homeland without knowing where he was going. By faith, Sarah believed God for what seemed impossible. And by faith, Moses chose obedience over comfort and position. And so each story is different, but their faith is the same. They all trusted God beyond what they could see. And so with every step of obedience, every season of waiting, every challenge that they faced, their faith was strengthened. And not because life became easier, but because God proved Himself faithful again and again. And so the same is true for us. Faith begins with believing God, but it also grows as we walk with Him step by step, in every unknown, every waiting season, and in every moment of obedience. And so within the stages, we learn this truth. God is worthy of trust, even when we cannot see what He is doing.